My name's Eincrou. Welcome back to the August Final Farewell Extravaganza. My cough is I think it's sort of going away now. I can't remember even coughing at all today. So I'm just stretching my lungs if you don't mind. Yeah, man. Lungs feeling good today. So let's do some recording. This game is called Sacred 2. It's a game that I coughed. Excuse me. It's a game that I played in 2008, I think it was. Though I gotta confess, it was another game that I pirated. I was a very naughty boy back then. However, I am playing this now on Steam. So it's time to give it another shot. This time in Stereoscopic 3D. This game is rated to be excellent with NVIDIA's 3D Vision rating system. And I have tried this in the past, and it is pretty good. And as you can see, it's looking good on the title screen. However, there's a bit of an issue with the character not actually being on the platform there, which is only really apparent in Stereoscopic 3D. Because in 2D, it's a little bit hard to tell. So that's one of the cool things that you can see in Stereoscopic 3D. Alright then. Let's get into some single player. Before we begin though, I need to say the usual stuff. This is a full side-by-side Stereoscopic 3D production, which means you need to be viewing this at the resolution of 2160p at the minimum. And if for some gosh darn reason you've got shit internet, then don't watch this because you can't watch this properly. Nah, alright, I'll give you one option. 1440p quality is slightly worse than 1080p. If you want to go with that, have at it. But, and one thing that needs to be said is that if you were using Google Chrome, which many people are these days, you're most likely going to have an issue viewing this. It's probably going to be an anaglyph format. What you need to do is open up the description box for this video and select the link down in there, which will take you off site to interleave-vr.com, a site set up by my buddy Chris to enable the 3D Flash player in almost any browser. So make sure you do that. And if you are on mobile or you're on a Mac or something like that won't allow you to use this method of getting the Flash player, get wrecked, motherfucker. You can't watch this shit. Sorry. But 3D is the future, and if you're not up with the future, you're stuck in the fucking past. And I got absolutely no pity for you. So, get wrecked. So let's get into this game. So as you can see here, this is the first character I played. Got up to level 26, played about 18 hours worth. Created this game in 2008. So we're talking almost 7 years ago. And fortunately I saved the file, so if I ever wish to return to this character, I can do so. But for this, we're going to play a little bit of this character. I did play about 45 minutes just before starting this recording. So I got a little bit of a sense of the game again. Alright, welcome. This is Sacred 3, and I'm going to reduce the depth, increase the convergence. And you can also zoom in. Woo! That is lovely right there. You can also zoom in and zoom out, so the amount of convergence I need really depends on where I'm going to be zoomed. So let's get it pretty good for about midway. So that if I zoom out, it's still going to look decent. This is actually the first time I've booted this up in Stereoscopic 3D for this play session here. So all these settings I've got to set live and on the fly. I'm really just looking to get this video done. I didn't play this game for like 3 hours to really get into it deeply. Just continued a game that I had started last year and I played about 15 minutes. Just jumped right into that game. Very beginning of the game, and I'm going to show you what it's like. I'm going to play this game a little bit. So I'm recording a solid 30 frames per second. I was only getting 28 on the title screen. Whoops. Okay, so I pressed F12 to move. I pressed F12 to move my fraps counter out of the way, so that if I take screenshots like that, then the fraps counter won't be intruding, but turns out F12 is an actual keybind in the game. It causes you to teleport back to your bind point, your waypoint. We're getting some combat here, man. I don't mind that. So, one of the things that I'm still trying to get used to in this game is the fact that the melee combat system... I'm gonna have to heal here. Melee combat system is not entirely precise, meaning that you do not have a 100% chance to actually damage the enemy when you swing at them. So that means you've got to be a little bit more cautious about the potential of not killing things as quickly as you might expect. You gotta watch your health in this game. Oh, I actually have a quest to kill these brigands. Get that done here. Kill some wolves as well. Give me some experience. So yeah, this game is not like Diablo 3 where you have a 100% chance to hit as long as you're in range for melee. Oh, we're getting some stereoscopic rendering anomalies down there. You do have to run this game with shadows completely turned off. I wish I knew the ins and outs of making Helix mod fixes. Ooh, a ring. So that I could maybe try and address this game's issues, but I don't know how to do that. Do not know how to fix issues. So, did I equip the ring? Yes, I did. So... that Hawk Signet ring increases the range of my light. See that? Pretty cool, I guess. Alright, so where am I going? I'm headed back down south. Because I want to go back to where I just was when I accidentally teleported away. So... hopefully I can get there from here. This game is an action RPG in the vein of Diablo 3, as you've probably been able to tell just by looking at it. However, it's a very different take on it. Because this is an open world type of game. It's not randomly generated areas. Skill system is also quite different. And of course you got that chance to miss system. So this is... it highlights the RPG aspect at the expense of the action, I think, when you have a system like that. And stop running, cowardly woman.
State your business. I heard that El Baron traded one of his kidneys for a new 2-horsepower carriage.
This game has a lot of weird humor in it. You can expect plenty of jokes. Another thing I've noticed about this game that's kind of weird is the death rattles. Like here, listen to that. Like when people die, it's really disturbing. Celiolith's Tower, where am I? Well, there's a quest here, so check it out. Like I said, it is open world. So you can go where you want. You can explore. You can do things off the beaten path. Let's see what we can do here.
How dare you approach me? Your manner of dress is about the only thing that is frightening.
What urgent matter brings you here? I think we've been cursed. At night, strange creatures roam over the fields and paths. I won't leave my house without my sword anymore.
See if I can adjust the audio. Let's turn the music down, sound effects down. Oh, there's also a commentary selection. So if you think his goofy sayings are a little bit too goofy for you, well, you can turn them off. Or if you love it, you can turn them up. So this is... It looks very weird seeing a partially rendered tower. But it comes into being as we need to see the things that we need to see. This is pretty cool up here. Got a chest. Nice. Yeah, we still got those rendering issues down far below. I think it's the fog of the view distance fog causes some issues. Oh, there's some issues with the water there. So yeah, it's not perfect, but I think it's good enough to play. It's playable. So the guy I need to speak with is over here. Greetings, welcome to the Who. Apologies for the bad convergence settings. We're getting massive issues with the ground here, appearing to be closer to us than the UI, and also appearing to be closer than the bottom of your screen. These are stereoscopic window violations that I apologize for, but I don't feel like changing the convergence just for the quest dialogue view. So we've got all this quest dialogue. I don't really want to read it out loud because I gotta save my voice for reading something else. A little bit of a... Well, a little bit of a surprise coming for you. I'll leave it as a surprise. And I don't think I can get down towards the east from here. No. Damn. Guess I could warp. Might be a little bit quicker to get out of here. Actually, no, I just gotta make a turn here towards the east after I get out of the tower area. We'll check that out. So after that really negative Far Cry video I recorded yesterday, which went up today, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more upbeat today. It's a complete act. It's a complete clown act, pretending like I have any gusto for life. I have absolutely none. In fact, I'm in the negatives when it comes to that. But I'm gonna pretend like I'm a guy who really enjoys making videos for YouTube, and this is the highlight of my day. Being able to record some videos. I used to get really excited about making stereoscopic 3D videos. I used to do that for real. No joke, no act, no clown show. That's long, long gone. The stereoscopic 3D gaming community on the internet. Gotta heal.
Kill everyone who resists.
Stereoscopic 3D gaming community on the internet has shown that they don't want to watch 3D videos, 3D gaming videos. They just don't give a shit. Why is that? I can't tell you because I have searched high and low over years looking for guys making 3D gaming content. But the only thing you ever see really is people just doing random videos at times with no commentary. And I think that really sucks.
You want to kill a fallen soldier?
So I was very happy when I saw Rico Star talking to a guy who was making some Nintendo 3DS videos in 3D. And at the time, I didn't really have any interest in Nintendo 3DS. In fact, I think Nintendo 3DS is bad for 3D because it's widely been perceived as a gimmick, and a lot of people turn off the 3D on the 3DS. And I think that does damage to stereoscopic 3D. Oh, here's an upgrade. See if we got a weapon upgrade yet. Yeah, that's an upgrade. But once this guy who had a channel named Stereo 3D Productions started putting out some videos that I saw were just games on PC,
This is what I
and he's doing commentary, and he knew that what he was talking about. I was like, whoa, we finally got another one. I was so excited to see that happen. Someone else making 3D videos. Alright, so we need to find some dude. I'm not going to read that quest text.
You do me a favor.
Let's see where it is. It's over here. And then he put out a series
Try again.
on BioShock Infinite's first DLC. And he called it a 3D Let's Play. Now, I had attempted a few 3D Let's Play type things a few years previously. Oh, and I guess you can just randomly discover stuff by walking over spots on the ground. I had attempted a Stereoscopic 3D Let's Play. Okay, let's get a buff thing going up here.
Now I'm going
Yeah.
to get serious.
Of Fear 2. Or not Fear 2, but Fear 1. F.E.A.R. of course. And, well, obviously nobody really watched. Ooh, look at those leaves. That was awesome. Obviously no one really watched it, and no one said, whoa, a 3D Let's Play. This is a great idea. Someone should really do this. So I never really did it again. But after seeing Chris do a full Let's Play of BioShock Infinite's DLC, that really inspired me to do a real full Let's Play of my own. And I did The Brothers, which was actually
Fight. Show me what you've got.
which was actually at the same time, I think, the first full Let's Play I ever did. 2D or 3D. It looks so cool popping out of the screen like that. Then you got the particles as it departs. It's awesome. And then I made some other Stereoscopic 3D Let's Plays after that. And some 2D ones as well. And I thought I was doing a really cool thing. I thought this is something that might help push some 3D enthusiasm. And it did. I know of one fellow who purchased a 3D Vision setup for use with his 3D TV as a result of my Let's Plays. He was able to watch them in 3D. And he thought, wow, this shit's legit, man. So he got that, and of course 3D TV Play is a little bit of a pain in the ass to get working because NVIDIA doesn't really want you using 3D TV Play. They want you to buy their monitors, or a monitor of the people they're partnered with. But he got it working, and haven't really heard anything from him since, but hopefully he's still enjoying games in 3D. And I think this is actually the path that the Dryad takes when she starts in the game, which was the other class that I showed you, the other character I was playing.
That'll teach them landlubbers.
The death sounds are so weird. So I'm assuming that I'm going in the right direction. Leveled up. Alright, so now that I've leveled up, I can finally explain this system here. Shoulder pads, are those new? Yes, they are. Okay. So I can show you how the system works. So you got your base attributes. Strength, stamina, vitality, dexterity, intelligence, willpower. pretty self-explanatory what these do. If you've ever played a game in the vein of RPGs, a role-playing game, you may have heard of such things. Then I can get some skills, which I can level up with skill points. And it's giving me an actual new skill here. But I don't think I want to use that yet. So I'll just use my skill points. I'll put them into Death Warrior Focus, which improves my Death Warrior tree abilities. And let's take a look at the trees. So they've got 3 trees: Death Warrior, Malevolent Champion, and Astral Lord. And then we've got the different abilities. The way you gain access to these abilities is through items that you can either purchase or random drops. And I actually have some, but they're for different classes. So Frenetic Fervor is an ability like this for the Inquisitor class. And that's not what I'm doing. I'm doing the Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior. Okay, and so when you right click on these and use them, so let's pretend I had one for this skill, Rousing Command. Let's pretend this is Rousing Command. I right click, boom. And I get level 1 of Rousing Command, and I'm now able to use it, and it becomes available for using with combos. I'll talk about combos in a moment. Okay, so let's say that I get another Rousing Command, or let's say I get another Demonic Blow. I can still use it, and then Demonic Blow goes up to level 2. And you can see that these 2 abilities under Malevolent Champion I've actually leveled up to the 2nd level by randomly acquiring another one of these, I don't know exactly what they're called, but one of those things, alright? And so there's further levels that you can do, or customization you can do, upgrading you can do. And as you can see with Death Warrior here, I've got modification. So not upgrade, or it's called modification. So with modification, you can click on this, which is flashing because I have one. And that enables me to choose between one of 2 options for this ability. So the first one I chose was Vehemence. Vehemence allows Demonic Blow to inflict area damage on nearby opponents. I thought that was pretty cool. But I could have also chosen Wounding, which makes it do higher single target damage with a bleed effect. So now I can choose between Poisoning, or temporarily reduces opponent's armor class. That'd be good against strong opponents, or opponents with heavy armor, and this is generally good as well, I guess. You really have to look up some theory crafting to see which one is better, I guess, but I like the idea of poison, so we'll go with that. I also could have upgraded my buff, which is this here. That increases my health, also increases my resistance to magic. And it reduces the regeneration time of my combat arts, which are these abilities here. So I've chosen Poisoning there. Now combos. I haven't got any combos set up yet because I don't have anything that makes sense to combo, but what you can do is you can put multiple abilities into a combo, and so then when I add it to my bar, add the combo to my bar, and I use the combo, it will fire off both at the same time. And that is really the basis of this combat system. The customizability of it. Whoops. Shoot, I gotta change these keybinds. I just completely screwed myself over there pressing F9 to save. I accidentally made a mistake there. I pressed F9 to manually save my game, and of course that caused the recording to stop because that's also the button for fraps. And then I pressed F12 because I wanted to see my fraps counter, and then of course that teleported me back to the waypoint, and well, disaster ensued. But I'm back. Who are you? What do you want? I want you dead. Okay, come on, attack. Try the spear. Spear hits pretty well. And your special attacks or your combat arts can miss. And I'm just non-stop missing here. Yeah, you can actually get your character in his position where he's swinging, but he's never actually going to hit because hit detection, I guess. How does it fucking work? Alright, so let's take a look at this logbook. Okay, so I can explore over this way while I'm down here. So you see how I'm not guaranteed to always hit. I do wish that this game had a... See, usually I don't play games like this in 3D because of the fact that you need to interact with your UI, you need to see your mouse cursor to interact with the world, and mouse-driven games I find aren't very comfortable to play for extended periods of time unless they have a dynamically rendering mouse cursor, meaning that the cursor renders slightly above the it renders in depth slightly above any objects that it is over in the game world. That is not this game, unfortunately. It does take developer support for such a feature to work. So that can't happen. But it would be nice to play games like this in 3D. You also would want like the XP, 90 XP pop-ups and all that to be in depth, so it's more comfortable to view. It's just the little things that make it a little nasty to play. Like I can't see the actual damage numbers I'm doing without refocusing my view on the screen plane, because that's where these numbers are appearing. So it's just a little bit tiring after a while.
I love this massacre.
I love this massacre. Whoa, 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 I'm stuck. Use a potion. Summon this shit. Get my sword and shield out because it's probably more defensive. Am I stunned or something? Let's go. It's also a bit tricky to do targeting like this as well, because I'm seeing double vision on my mouse cursor when I look at the screen. So I have to like zoom in like this so that the action is closer to the mouse cursor. Then you get some issues with the ground on the bottom, so yeah, it's not great. You have to play games like this with unnaturally high convergence just because of the perspective. Because you want to, if you're zoomed out, you want to get some 3D effect, right? And really, there's not much 3D effect on the character himself, but the palm tree, there's plenty of it. That's really what you're going for. When you're playing 3D, you want to see the difference of depth in objects. You don't want to just see something happening inside your monitor. That's dumb. You want to be able to perceive differences of depth. Alright, so we got kobolds in this shit. Got shadow step. Let's see if that's anything I can use. Yeah, it's pretty hard to find items here because everything is so tiny and it doesn't highlight things that are new. Still need some legs. It's an upgrade, 17. I lose some special stuff here, but probably an upgrade. Shadow Step is for High Elf. Okay, we got a bunch of quests around here. But I think I'm going to cut this video round about here, because I don't want to get this up probably tomorrow. This will be my video for tomorrow, and it's a... Ooh, I just got a lot of gold. Why? And I want to be ready for it tomorrow. And it's, of course, a little bit more involved to create a stereoscopic 3D video, and to create a 2D video with OBS. This is a slight upgrade, I guess. Wait, what? I'm just throwing these down, I'm not actually selling them? Okay, it's control left click to sell, not shift. That's absolute tosh. Absolute poppy-tosh. Same as what I've got. I have the same thing, but mine is better. That's for dryads only. Dryad only. Junk, junk, junk. So these, there is a shared stash, I think, in this game, if I'm remembering correctly. So it is actually useful to keep these, I think. I think I gotta get to the main town to be able to find out. Pick up all my stuff again. Sell them properly this time. My cape is better. Got what, auto sorting here? Alright. Let's just see what they want. Here's a fisher. Wants me to kill 5 tortoises. This close by, I'll do it right now before I end this. Drive out bandits.
Today's your lucky day.
Another roast joint. And sometimes textures take a minute to fully load. Bit ugly. What am I doing? We got enemies over here. The game does not pause when you go into full screen map. So be careful. Oh, I actually need to kill these turtles. Alright. Probably need to kill these buccaneers as well. No, apparently not. And I like that this game is equal opportunity when it comes to slaughtering people. Plenty of female bandits and pirates and things like that. I don't mind it at all. Let's get some equality in gaming. For too long, we've really just not allowed women to fully experience what it's like to be absolute fucking cannon fodder in video games. We've really protected them and treated them like they're lesser than men, like they're not good enough to be slaughtered mercilessly by the millions in gaming. This is a travesty that I'm glad Sacred 2 is doing its part to rectify. I actually probably don't want to use that. So I need to find more turtles. Should be some around here, right? You can't get mounts in this game if it seems like the open world is a little bit too big. So it takes too long to get places. Come on, just hit him.
Bury me at sea.
But even in my 17-hour, 18-hour game, I never got a mount. I got some kind of buff.
I cannot lose the next fight now. Thank you.
Did he say I cannot use something?
Too slow.
Alright, can you get a hit?
Don't bug me.
Call yourself a shadow warrior? You can't even hit? Gotta admit, it is getting hard to get used to that. Feels really irritating to strike in melee range and somehow not hit. Do 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 do. There's a turtle. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I am revealing a little bit of what I've been doing lately. When I hum that particular song, kobolds.
I will accept the mission.
Okay, I guess that's that way. Let's go deal with the bandits. I've already killed 2 kobolds. So it did take into account a couple kobolds I killed earlier. Yep. So this here is kind of the key to the world. It's some like natural resource being sucked up and exploited for the purposes of technology in this world. Frenzied Rampage. I think that's a Shadow Warrior. Yep, so you can see how this works. Open this up, and it's going to give me this skill when I right-click it. Kaboom. Quick succession of strikes against one target. So let's do a combo. Whoops. Wait. Do combo 1. So I'm able to put in up to 2 abilities here. There we go. Now he will do both at the same time. That's such a sorry scream when they die. So the thing you gotta consider about the combos is I think the cooldown is whatever the longest cooldown is among the combined abilities. So you gotta be careful, man. Kill some heavy turtles. And I leveled up. See what we've got here. Still got that there. I'm not going to do anything with it yet. Combat reflexes. Important to get your defenses up. In fact, let's see. Increases attack value slightly and defense value significantly. So let's see. Whoops. No, I want my character pain. I gotta chat. This game is actually designed to be played in multiplayer, though the multiplayer servers are down, so you gotta do LAN, like with Tungle. I'm just wondering, does dexterity increase my chance to hit? Attack value? No, it's just attack value and defense. So I should definitely prioritize strength. Stamina allows you to recharge your combat arts more quickly. It's pretty good. Put a point into vitality here and strength. And here. Let's put them in defense. And I should have some combat arts point. Oh, I don't. Not sure how that works then. Alright, so let's just get this done here. Kill the bandits. Get my turtles. Just what I said I was going to do, and then we'll call it quits. I'm not gonna kill all the kobolds for the quest, but I will kill some if I run into them. And maybe I will. I just need 3 more. Let's see. Make sure we got this one selected. Another kobold. Do 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 do. That circle is for picking up all items within the radius. In case anyone had not understood the purpose of it. Alright, kobolds defeated. Let's get these bandits. I believe this is the bandit location. Yep.
It's almost over.
Defend yourself, coward.
Attack!
Man, it's so brutal. Well, stop running. God. He ran out of range.
Next in line to die. Give me all you've got. Come on again.
The pain!
Alright. We defeated the jerks. Staff. Not really my thing. Let's see, is this an upgrade? Oops. Over this? It is. Slightly. Let's go turn this in. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Poor kobolds. They just wanted to protect their candles.
I need a spleen today.
Damn, that move wrecks. Oh, I just got something for the Frado Warrior. Grim Resilience. Ah, that's that buff. Skeletal Fortification. That's a new Astral Lord ability. Summons a stationary skeletal tower that automatically fire arrows at opponents within its range. Let's see what it does. Hello. This has got to be an upgrade, right? 2 to 8 and chance to evade increased. Yep. It's an upgrade. Magic damage. Don't really give a funk machine. Attack value 2. Yeah, I don't know where their attack value. I guess I can just equip it and find out. I don't know if 2 is better than 3.4%, so let's see. 43, 44, it is better. Do 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 do. Keep heading south. Keep going south. There's a chest. Another talisman. Let's see if it's any good. Oh, demonic blow as well. Nice. Damage over time. Poison. Minus 6.6%. I'm not sure what that means. So, there's a penalty to your regeneration time based on the weight of the armor you're using, I think. Pretty typical mechanic in these types of games. Yeah, come on, textures, load in.
I'm almost there. I can feel it.
Thank you for helping me. I'll give you all the
That was
coins.
easy.
Alright. I think we need, like... a hoe. Yep, we need one more. Pretty cool, a skull turret. The way you handle your weapons is most impressive. You've killed enough of the tortoises for us to go about our business now. Here is your promised reward.
Where did that come from?
Okay. That's going to conclude this excellent edition of the August Farewell Extravaganza, in which I play Sacred 3. It's a game that's very old. I first played it 7 years ago, and even then I don't think I played it when it first came out. But it looks pretty good in 3D. Good enough to show, good enough to feature in this farewell series. So, as always, there will be more videos continuing until the end of August, and I hope that people will join me in celebrating. So far, I haven't really had anyone join me in this celebration, but that's okay. Guess I hope for better, but that's what I've really come to expect, is that I'm just alone when it comes to anything that I want to do or anything that I try to do. So goodbye, and yeah, just bye.